Beyond the waves, beyond the shores, these women fight against all odds to survive.
Life at the Bay is a film, a documentary that we did about the women of Tarkwa Bay and their role in upholding, continuity of life at the Bay. We shot this film to tell their stories because we realized that a lot of these women's stories were lost in translation, and we decided to tell that story. To me, Tarkwa Bay is a resort, it's where we go to relax and spend the weekend. There is surfing, there is normal beach activity, there is sun tanning. A lot of people go there to surf because it's one of the safest places to surf. There are nice accommodations on Tarkwa Bay. The one I stayed at was really nice, really cool. It has a lot of foreigners coming in to spend weekends, spend months even. There's horse rides, it's really beautiful. It's clean as well, which is a contrast because the rest of the island isn't so clean. But I always, wondered what happened beyond Tarkwa Bay Island, beyond the beaches. And, I got a couple of people to tell me about what life on the bay looked like. And there were lots of stories, but the one that caught my attention the most was, the story of these women, how they work really hard to take care of their families and how they make sure that there is continuity of life. So the thing that attracted me to the women of Tarkwa Bay is, I think they're how industrious they are. When you're on the beach, you can see a lot of them coming to sell different things, from coconut oil to just anything really. And I just wondered, how much they made from the sales, because they really tried. They try so hard to make all these sales, and it just really piqued my interest.
At the cross, go Lagos, they buy my market, you can't sell. Maybe sometime, market they do sometime, market not do, but weekend sometime, the cash up small.
My director, Nora, she came to me and she said, if you want to do a project together, we could do a project. And I told her about, the story of Tarkwa Bay, and she was interested almost immediately, because she shared my vision. We were able to see that the women of Tarkwa Bay were really important, and she really, saw the vision, and she translated what exactly I wanted to achieve perfectly. To get the women to open up to us wasn't exactly easy. We had to do a lot of cajoling. Some of them were skeptical. A lot of people have come to campaign for different things and they leave them hanging, so they weren't impressed, so to speak. So we had to speak to the community leaders and we had to talk to the women, and finally they let us in. We spent the whole day with these women. We inserted ourselves into their lives. So we were there when they were waking up, going to fish. So in that moment, I sort of knew what it felt like to be a woman on Tarkwa Bay. So that sort of developed a sort of connection with them and us. It was real. It wasn't just for the film for me, because we actually went out there to catch fish. And I was in the canoe. I was really scared because I don't know how good my swimming is. I don't know. It's ocean we're talking about. But it was real. It was like a small victory for us because we caught a fish. We fished, really. So, but this is what she does every day, and it was the first time for me. But I really appreciate that small moment in making the film.
Yeah, I did.
What I took away from the women of Takwa Bay is that women have a certain level of strength that is magical. Because these women wake up every day, do normal work, go out, do normal housework, go out to do paid work, come back, take care of the family. And I imagined a day where all the women in Takwa Bay don't work, be it housework or their paid jobs. People don't acknowledge as much as they should the importance of the women of Takwa Bay. I'd like the viewers who watch Live at the Bay to understand that women are important and probably realize that we need to tell women's stories even more. I'd also like the viewers to take away that Takwa Bay Island is a neglected island, even by the government. They have polling units in Takwa Bay Island. People vote, but they don't have electricity, for example. Good water, they had to wait so long to get water. Medical help, medical care. There was a woman who spoke about going to fish and not coming back sometimes. Her friends go to fish and they don't come back because maybe they drowned, some come back sustaining injuries, and it's lifelong injuries because they don't have access to good health care. So I want us to draw our attention to the island that literally exists opposite a luxury building complex that just was ground zero in less than a year, and they already have electricity, and these people have to look opposite their island and see electricity, but they themselves don't have electricity. I would want us to realize that there are humans who exist on that island, and they deserve equal opportunity as well.